Danish Airlines was a Denmark's national airline from 1918 until it merged to create Scandinavian airline system in 1951. Danish Airlines was established on the 29th of October 1918, but it started its first scheduled route on the 7th of August 1920. Let's talk about it. In 1920, the first airplane, a Flugzeugbau Friedrichshafen 94C, was acquired from the Deutsche Luftreederei or DLR in Germany. The airplane with the previous German Navy registration 1364 was almost new and had been refitted for passenger transport before being delivered from Germany. It received the Danish registration letters T, D, A, B, A, and was used for Copenhagen to Warnemünde route with a stop in Malmö in cooperation with the DLR. This plane was later returned to Germany, apparently because the transfer was not in accordance with the Versailles Treaty. In 1921, another 94 seaplane from DLR was acquired as a replacement for the first, with the previous German Navy registration of 3078. For unknown reasons, this airplane used the same Danish registration of TDABA. In the early 1920s, the airline relied on four chartered Fokker Grölich F111 aircraft, but also Dornier Comet and Junkers F-13s and the Airco DH-9, also known as the de Havilland DH-9. In 1926, the first of a total of four Farman F121 Jabiro 4-engine commercial airlines seating 9 passengers were acquired. It was registered as TDOXB and was used on Copenhagen to Amsterdam line. Amsterdam was a hub with connections to London and Paris. The aircraft were written from use in 1928 and 1929 and broken up by 1931. In the late 1920s, Fokker FVII single-engined airliners replaced the somewhat problematic and expensive to operate Farmans. In 1933, the airline got the first of two 16-passenger Fokker FXII airliners. They were built under license by Ahlsværftet. Both aircraft were scrapped by 1946. In 1938, two Focke-Wulf FW200 Condor 26-passenger airliners were acquired. One Dania was seized by the British after Denmark was invaded by German forces in 1940 and damaged beyond repair in 1941. The other, Jutlandia, survived the war and continued in Danish airline service until damaged beyond repair at Nordholdt in 1946. From my knowledge, the airline also used the Douglas DC-3 or its C-47 version. How do I know this? Well, I've been inside one. Not while the airline was operating, obviously I wasn't even born at that point, but in a museum. Anyways, let's continue. In 1946, the airline started intercontinental traffic in cooperation with the Norwegian Airlines something. It's written in Danish and I tried to translate it into English, but I couldn't. I'll just say it in Danish. Traffic in cooperation with the norske luftfartskab and Svensk Intercontinental Lufttrafik in an SAS agreement. In October 1st, 1950, representatives from the three airlines signed a consortium agreement where they appointed SAS to run the airline operations. Danish Airlines thus changed status from being an active airline into becoming a holding company for the Danish interest within SAS. Or in short, the airline merged with the two airlines to form Scandinavian Airline System, also known as SAS. And that was the story of Danish Airlines. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.